back, everybody. This is Too Many Timelines. You got Ian here, and I'm joined by my great friends,
Jacob
and Sean.
Excellent. So today we are discussing The Batman Part 2, maybe expectations, cast confirmations, and what we're looking forward to with that. So, Sean, do you want to get us started with confirmed cast as of right now?
All right, so we're going off based off of Matt Reeves' Twitter. So obviously we got the Patterson in the house coming back as Bruce Wayne. And then we got Scarlett Johansson, no longer playing Black Widow because she got dropped. So now we got her as Gilda Dent, which is the wife of Harvey Dent, which I think is a pretty good choice, I feel like. Sebastian Stan, um, playing Harvey Dent, so another Marvel actor, rumored to be back, not from Twitter, but this is from IMDb, is Barry Cogan, playing the Joker. Colin Farrell will be back as the Penguin. Andy Serkis as Alfred, and then Jeffrey Wright as James Gordon. Let me go back to Twitter. And then don't
I got
forget
the rest
Officer
pulled up here, Sean, if you want
Martinez.
me to take over.
Yeah, you can't forget Officer Martinez, though.
I was about to say that.
Mr. Wayne. Hey.
Mr. Wayne. I love that.
I love that. Yeah, so we also have Jamie Lawson returning as Bella Riel, the mayor. And we also have Charles Dance, which I'm not I've seen a lot of stuff he's been in. He's very much that guy. Like, you see him and you're like, oh, I know exactly who that is, but you don't often remember who he's really
Is that
playing.
the guy
He was
from
in Game
Bullet
of
Train?
Thrones.
Game of Thrones. He was one of the Lannisters.
Yeah.
Was he in the Bullet Train
Maybe.
No. Oh,
I don't remember.
with Brad Pitt?
Maybe. I don't remember, but he's got a very cool face. I'm excited for whatever he does. I don't think it's been confirmed who he is playing. I've heard rumors that he's playing Christopher Dent, Harvey Dent's father.
Oh, I'm thinking one guy then.
And we've also got Sebastian Koch, who I'm not sure who he is playing, and Brian Henry, I believe.
Brian Henry's from Bullet Train.
Okay, yes, that's who he is. I love him, actually. Brian Tyree Henry is great. I love him in everything I've seen him in. He was also in Marvel. He was what are the Elementals?
Eternals.
Eternals. That's what it is.
That's how you know nobody's watched the Eternals.
I watched that movie in a hotel on a treadmill.
Nobody watched that movie.
Nobody watched that. But he is unknown. Kind of rumored to be playing maybe Harvey Bullock, the other detective, alongside of Commissioner Gordon, or Detective Gordon, I think, at this point. But yeah, that's who we know. I think what I'm excited for about the prospect of this, so Scarlett Johansson is too big an actress to just be playing a dude's wife. She's going to have a much bigger role in this, I think, than people are giving her credit for, if she is in fact playing his wife. I know that's kind of confirmed, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And if Charles Dance is playing Christopher Dent, his father, I think we're going to be getting a lot of in-depth story behind Harvey Dent as a person and his split personalities. Not just, and I think they're probably going to do the disfigurement and him actually getting his two faces, I think, pretty early on in the movie.
That was going to be a question. Like, will he become Two-Face in this movie, or will that be in the third movie?
So I read somewhere that he did an interview with somebody, Sebastian Stan did, and he said that he's been really enjoying the process of like getting and working with the people in the makeup for the disfigurement and everything. So like, I'm pretty positive that he is going to become Two-Face in this movie. But I think having so much of his, if they are playing who I think they're playing, having a lot of his family around him will really play into him being a very prominent figure in the movie, and really diving deep into his mentality and his mental state and how disturbed he really is as a person. But yeah, so I think really, if it happens, I would say that there's a really good chance it happens pretty early on in the movie, and we're just handling it from here for a good chunk of that movie. I think that if they try and play up that he's the White Knight of Gotham and he's gonna be here to save the city, he's the new DA, and play that up for a while through the movie and then disfigure him, we're just kind of playing on the Dark Knight and what they already did. I think a cool way to do it would be to have it done really early on and have him face the mental consequences, not just, oh, I've lost Rachel. Um, and now I'm mad and life's unfair and I'm also losing it. I think this could be a really cool way to see how he handles this and where he goes as a character, and really just building him all around as this really cool, interesting, messed up villain.
Okay. Here's a theory that I have. Have either of y'all ever played the Telltale Batman games?
I've heard of it.
Well, in that, Harvey Dent dates Selena Kyle, and then you as Batman have the choice if you want to see her. And if you do, he immediately finds out and is like, "Oh my God, you broke my trust. I hate you." And then he becomes Two Face like immediately after that and wants to kill Batman or Bruce because he figures it out. I feel like because I mean, we had Catwoman as the romance option, but what if they did Gilda Dent tried to have an affair with Bruce in this one, and then Bruce and Harvey were buddy buddy at the beginning, and now that splits them up bad.
What if Harvey Dent tries to have an affair with Bruce? I think that could be cool, but I think starting them off buddy buddy would be really fast.
Hmm.
I think that
Well,
him and Bruce could have a relationship, but like they would have to do a lot of explaining really quickly of if these two know each other from before or if they're just meeting, are they just instant best buds? Like they would have to do a lot of peddling there to push this
well,
kind of story along.
Well, if it's 3 hours again, which it better be Matt Reeves, then they can spend, like, the first hour being like, "Oh, Bruce, I'm gonna use Bruce as more of a figure with the mayor as, helping the public and getting back in the public space." And then, "Oh, Harvey's the new DA because of all the corruption and everyone dying from the first movie. Now he's there, and we're gonna all 3 together save Gotham."
Mhm. I was gonna say, kind of going off of that, like I know like the first Batman was around Halloween. This one, like at least on Twitter with Matt Reeves posting, has a lot of snow and everything like that. So maybe it's more towards like December. So maybe there's like they like kind of catch us up between that time of like clearing out the flood and like he's been working with Harvey on making Gotham like better again. So maybe that kind of I don't want them to like to squish like that friendship like in such a small way to just jump to Two Face, but maybe they go that route.
I cannot wait to see Batman fighting in the snow. That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
And with
I
I
agree. I think it's
rumor
supposed to be
there's
around
so many.
Christmas time.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's also like rumors that he's gonna have like the cape over his shoulders. I've been hearing that a lot, like through like YouTubers and people like that. So that'd be pretty cool.
There's still a lot of people that are holding on to the Mr. Freeze because it's a snow environment.
It's not
Yes.
happening. It's not
It's
happening.
that would be like too convenient and perfect of a
Yeah.
setup.
Also, this is not Matt Reeves' style. Like, he's clearly going for a more grounded movie with grounded villains again, nothing
Right.
too fantastical. And you have to have some sort of disbelief to believe in anything that Mr. Freeze could ever possibly offer to the story.
Yeah. I also liked what you said, Ian, about Scarlett Johansson playing Harvey's wife. I think that she's way too famous of an actor to just be playing somebody's wife. So I also like what Jacob was saying, like that there's like some sort of possible romance. Be kind of be a messy story. I think a lot of people would like that, honestly. I kind of like it.
I don't think she would necessarily play like trying to be a love interest to Bruce. I
Right.
think there's too big of an age gap there. Not that she looks old, um, but like Bruce very clearly is a very young man in
Mhm.
this, but like she's also not the same age as him. So like I mean it could be, but I don't necessarily think they're going to go that way. Jacob, you clearly disagree.
Jacob's disagreeing.
Ian, Ian is so obsessed with ages. He got on Nicolas Cage during
Oh,
Spider-Man.
you're right.
I mean, you're just so obsessed. You have tunnel vision about age. Like, these are all beautiful actors who spends all their time looking great for movies, and they don't look the same age.
You know what, Jacob? You're right. I really hope that Scarlett Johansson and Robert Pattinson
Oh my god.
kiss.
You made it sound like Scarlett looks 20 years older than Robert Pattinson.
She is.
No way.
I gotta look it up.
No, they're not.
I
No,
gotta look,
there-
I might have to cut this.
there's no way it's more than like a 6. No, don't cut it because you're wrong, and everyone.
I'm looking at
Okay.
Patterson's age right now.
Go ahead, I'll look it up. What? The 1 year difference. 1 year difference, and you're like, she's too old for him. Oh,
I
that's
was
good.
so unbelievably wrong.
That's great.
I just think that she looks like we've seen her for so long in like Marvel movies. I feel like she's a lot older than she actually is. Not that she looks
And maybe
older.
that's what it is, Sean, because
yeah.
I have a really hard time believing that Robert Pattinson is currently 40 years old. That's
Well,
Yeah.
it's done. It's done taking 5 years to make a sequel.
That's
you know
true.
what? This
That's
is
true.
a rare Ian L on that. That's my bad, guys. That's my bad.
Rare.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
This guy likes Harry Potter. We can talk about that another time.
What's wrong with Harry Potter?
Oh, I don't like it.
I don't
me
like
neither.
Harry Potter as much as I used to when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I used to
Okay.
love Harry Potter, but like now I'm just
Yeah.
like I casually enjoy Harry Potter. I haven't seen it
probably
in years
pissed off.
though.
We
Been a
probably
hot
pissed
minute.
off so many people saying we don't like Harry Potter.
Okay,
Harry
back to Batman
Potter.
Part
Yeah,
2.
back to Batman.
Do you Are they going to change his suit that much, you think?
I keep hearing that. I keep hearing that it's gonna change, and like I was saying, that they're gonna do his cape is gonna be around the shoulders, and it might like drag on the ground like in the animated series.
I feel like you only need like a one couple minutes scene of him looking aura farming with the cape.
I
Yeah.
don't think it'll change that much if it does. Maybe just really small little upgrades to the suit as we know it, but not like a whole overlay of a suit that would be like, whoa, that's a different suit, We're just like something almost not noticeable to the naked eye, but like we notice it because we do. But
I was gonna mention this when we were talking about part one, but I figured it would be better to talk about this. I know recently with Deadpool Wolverine that came out, God, like what, 2 years ago now, it feels like. When he pulled over the cowl and he had the white eyes, is that something that you think Patterson can rock with, or do you think it should
no,
stay the same? Because I know a lot of people want to see Batman with white eyes for some reason, but
no.
like I don't feel like it would look that good.
Save that for
Only-
James Gunn DCU if he wants it, but leave the eyes alone on this.
I could only see them doing that for like a few seconds of him doing like a thing with the contact lens, but Robert Pattinson's like eye acting like is amazing. We got to
That's a
see
good
that.
point, Jacob. He does have really good eye acting in the first Batman.
They're gonna pull the Christian Bale X-ray scene where it's like flashing like so many dang times, and it's just X-rays of like different levels of floors. I did not like that scene. Just had to point that out.
I've seen a lot of people talking about two ways the movie could go, being Hush and Court of Owls.
Yes.
I don't think it's going to be Hush. I think it has a higher chance of being Court of Owls related because Matt Reeves has said that the plot and like a lot of what the next movie is about is seeds are planted in the first movie. So
Right.
the seeds that were planted that are unanswered are more about Bruce's family and the deeper corruption in Gotham, which would play well with Court of Owls, but that might also play well with Harvey Dent and whatever he's up to moving forward as well. So I don't think I think when people hear that, they get their expectations a little bit too high and like, oh, it's Hush, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. But I think it's going to be a little less, not exciting, but like a little less glamorous than people are thinking. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I think we're just going to be digging deeper into Harvey Dent's psyche as well as maybe some deeper corruption in Gotham and Batman's family history.
Mhm.
What do you think?
Do I need to let go my dream of seeing the Penguin with the top hat and umbrella,
Did he not have a top hat and umbrella in the Penguin show at one point?
like,
I
for,
feel
like,
like he
3
did.
seconds, I think, and that
Yeah.
Okay, your dream is met.
I don't think he really put it on, though. Like, I just finished it recently.
I never finished that show. Fake fan over here.
What? You didn't
I for
finish it?
I got distracted at one point and then just never revisited it.
I did take a long gap too, like, I watched, like, the first
Yeah.
3 episodes, and I was like, "Eh," and then I came back and I was like, "This is pretty good."
I was actually gonna ask because that was actually what I finished most recently in TV besides Spider Noir. I was gonna ask you guys, do you think anybody else from like the Penguin show would get like announced, maybe like who was it, Sophia Falcone? Like I feel like she would be really cool to have an appearance in it, but I don't know if that would be like too much, you know?
Who?
Sophia Falcone?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, they may be saving her and Catwoman for the 3rd one 'cause she wrote a letter to her at the end.
Yeah,
Mm,
and I don't think Catwoman's gonna be in this.
No,
no.
she'll come back in the 3rd probably.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Do you also think that Harvey Dent is do you think he might just have be like a side villain? Like, as we were talking about Court of Owls, do you think he'll just be a side villain, or do you think this is going to be a door for not Mr. Freeze per se, or like Hush, but like any other possible main Batman villains?
No, I think personally he's gonna be the main focus of the story
Focus.
as far
Okay.
as villains are concerned. I think Penguin is
Yeah.
gonna maybe play a bigger role than he did in the first one, but after like his own TV show, I think he'll certainly have a bigger role in this one. Um, but I don't think we're gonna be getting any Joker, any Riddler. I think it's gonna be Penguin and Two-Face, and maybe Court of Owls if we're lucky.
Court of Owls will be nice.
Yeah.
I like Court of Owls.
I hope we see Pattinson use a little bit more bat gadgets and stuff,
Hmm.
and maybe have his cape actually be a glider in this one. That'd be cool.
Yes, I completely agree with that. I think the
I
the wingsuit was very realistic, kind of,
But
um,
now he's
for what
upgraded.
he would. Yeah, I'd hope he upgrade it at this point and
Yeah.
fly around like Arkham. That'd be sweet.
Bat symbol.
If they do change the suit a little bit, I really hope they keep the collar. I feel like that being his signature look
Mhm.
is so important to keep.
They can't change that collar. Oh, so, Bat gadget that I'd love to see is shark
Oh
repellent.
yes.
Bat shark repellent. I'm sure he's going to be facing a lot of sharks in that underwater Gotham.
I remember when we were talking about part two happening, everyone's like, that shark scene's gonna happen or Killer Croc's gonna show up. I was like, I don't want to see Killer Croc in this universe. He's like, oh, the city's flooded. We need a Killer
If
Croc. The sewers are released.
if Killer Croc was in this universe, I think he would absolutely kill Batman.
Yeah, yeah.
I really do.
What else do we want to talk about with this casting? I'm honestly excited for the Dent family. I'm just gonna call them the Dent family. I think it is very interesting that we have going back to it, that having Harvey Dent's wife in it. And then we said his father, correct? Was it his father? Potentially? Okay.
Potentially, it's not confirmed, but
I hope
I
it's a
think that's
possibility.
a very interesting like not casting choice, because like that actor was in Game of Thrones, so I feel like he also is. I think this the whole Dent family is going to play like a, if it is a Dent, he's gonna it's gonna be a big story, 100%. Like I don't like with a cast like with Scarlett Johansson, Sebastian Stan. Like I kind of think about it now. I feel like he is going to be the main villain, and there's going to be a lot more to unravel with the Dent family.
I think it's going to be very
Mhm.
mystery focused again, without being pushed by murders, I guess.
yes.
Um, but I do think that even if Harvey Dent isn't he'll probably be a primary focus of the movie, but he might not be the villain for
Mhm.
all of the movie, if that makes sense.
I really hope they keep with the Batman and
Yes.
Gordon detective stuff. That was
Yeah.
one of my favorite parts of the first one.
I completely agree.
And if Two-Face is the main villain, I hope the Joker is barely in it at all.
Please.
I don't think he will be.
Yeah, I don't. Probably at the end, he might
Yeah.
get out of Arkham or something.
I hope we don't see. Hopefully, we don't see
Maybe.
too much Joker. Maybe I think it'll be like a part three when we get that in the next 5 years afterwards. Uh,
It better not be 5 years
Oh
after
gosh,
that.
that'd be terrible. I hope not.
I hope I am really excited. Officer Martinez, like my guy, dude. Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Wayne!
Mr. Wayne.
What else about Batman Part 2? Like, what else do we have any we were talking about, like, the Hush possibly being in it, like, anything else, like, expectations-wise for it, like, what I am hoping for I'm kinda going back to Dent now, I really wanna see how, like, the makeup process is. Is it gonna be as gory as, like I don't wanna say gory for, like, the Joker for Barry Coogan or Kogan, whatever his last name is, but, like, if that's how Joker looks, I'm kinda curious how far they're gonna go with Harvey Dent.
Yeah, I'm also excited to see how that'll look.
I haven't spent much time, and I don't think I will spend too much time thinking what's gonna happen in this movie because I think Matt Reeves is gonna throw so many curveballs and just he's cooked over the last couple of years that
Yeah,
I'm
I
just gonna
agree.
try to go as blind as possible because I know it's gonna be probably an
Mhm.
absolute masterpiece.
Opening day, you have to. I am excited for whenever we get a
Here's what
trailer within, like I would say by, like, the end of the year, at least after all, like, the other superhero movie has died down. Yeah,
maybe Christmas, we might get
but
a
I
teaser.
wanna see what Sebastian Stan's gonna look like as Two-Face. I better see that coin. I gotta see them flip that coin.
I'll say one thing and let me know what you guys think. I'm more excited for Batman Part 2 than any of the releases coming out soon. Like if you told me I could only watch one movie coming out in the next couple of years, even though I love Dune, I would pick Batman Part 2 over it,
Really?
over Avengers Doomsday, over Brand New Day. I'm more excited for Batman Part 2 than any
What about
of the
Supergirl,
major
Jacob?
I
releases.
would agree with you. I wouldn't wanna take
Then
any of the releases.
Supergirl? Never mind. Supergirl is my favorite.
I'm excited for that movie.
I'm excited about that. It'll be good. It'll be a fun time.
What were you gonna say, Ian?
He
I
was saying
forgot.
that do you agree
Do you
that
agree?
he Yeah,
Is that your most anticipated movie?
Yeah, when's it supposed to come out? October
October
27?
2027,
Ah, it's
like a
so far
year and
away.
4 months.
I would definitely
So
say,
far.
and I'm a Marvel guy, right? I more excited for Batman Part 2 than Doomsday.
Wow, I did not
But, like,
expect that
Spider-Man
from
Brand New
Sean.
like,
I'm not
I'm a
excited for
s
Doomsday.
yeah, I'm a Spider-Man
Brand New Day,
blazer, so,
though?
like, me, I'm gonna even though he's, people think he's Iron Man Jr., like, I'm excited for a Brand New Day, so I can't put over that, but easily over Doomsday, 100%.
Now, I was an Iron Boy Junior guy, but after No Way Home,
Mhm,
I've pushed that
mhm.
aside.
I'm not that excited for Doomsday personally.
You're excited?
You're not?
Okay,
I'm
I'm
not.
Wow.
I'm more worried about it. I'm just
Are we talk
Mhm.
I
are we
have
gonna
more
are we
might be doing a lot here,
Yeah.
than I am excited, I think. I'm
Yeah,
apprehensive.
bringing back Chris Evans and RDJ seems
Mhm.
really risky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but man, Batman Part 2, again, well, I'm gonna put it over Doomsday, like, in movies that are coming out within the next 2 years, like, again, not the biggest, like, starting to get big into DC after the recent Superman movie, but Batman Part 2 looks so good. Just like what, Matt Reeves was posting on Twitter, just the Batmobile, like, in the snow, I'm like, "Okay, you already got my ticket." Like, that's it.
Yeah, I don't need any trailers. I am there opening night no matter what.
We should do a no trailer
No trailer
pact.
pack, but TikTok would spoil it.
Whenever it
I
comes
think I
out, we don't watch it.
I think I would have to
I
watch
think
it just to hear
But
what
how
Just to hear what Nirvana song Matt Reeves picks for this one.
but think about how cool it would be to go in the theater not having seen a single
Mhm.
frame of what you're about to
I
see.
feel like
When's the last time that's
I
happened?
feel like trailer 1, like the teaser trailer, I feel like that one's okay, but then when you go, like, for, like, that final trailer and it's like, "Hey, tickets are coming out on sale in, like, a month," like, that one usually, like, spoils things, but, like, I think a teaser trailer is perfectly fine to, like, give me just a little something to feed me all the way till Batman Part 2 comes out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the first Batman teaser trailer is one of the best trailers I've ever seen. Only The Force Awakens competes with it
Over
for
in the
trailers.
Infinity War trailer?
Infinity War trailer is really good, but Batman and Force Awakens the first trailers
Yeah.
were
I can't remember
crazy
I
good.
just remember The only thing I remember from Batman trailer was being just completely stunned for like the duration of the trailer after he just annihilated that guy on the ground in the first fight scene when he broke his arm and it sounded like he broke his arm. I remember just
Oh
being
yeah.
completely shocked. I was like, and just stood there for a while.
One hope I have for Batman Part 2. I hope they call him Batman more
Mm.
because in Batman Part 1, everybody was calling him Vengeance. Not that that's bad, but
Vengeance.
I think in Batman Part 2 they need to be throwing around the yeah, Vengeance. Like, but I think they do need to throw around the phrase Batman more because I think it was only said once or twice in
I
the
think
first one.
like kind of what I mentioned like in the other episode with part one was that I'm hoping like with like the maybe a little bit of a time jump going towards like I'm gonna call it Christmas time because there's snow. Um, maybe he will have more respect of Gotham and not being like feared. And I think maybe people of Gotham will call him Batman, the Batman, and no longer be vengeance or the fear, the being feared. You know what I mean? All right. What? Anything else for Batman Part Two?
Well, yeah, I've covered everything I need to on my current
Mhm.
speculations and what I think might
I
happen
just
or
hope
what I
they
want.
cook with the movie
Correct.
posters like they did for the first one.
I like the blue they're going with.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Yeah, I think the blue would be cool, and then green for the third one for Joker.
Mm.
Maybe.
I think they missed out on the. I think I needed like a 300 Riddler trophy for the first movie, but otherwise, like I think it was a fine poster. I'm all about those Riddler trophies. So, that it?
No,
All right.
I think we're
Yeah.
good.
Well, yeah.
Sean, you want to take us
Um,
out?
make sure you guys like and subscribe if you want to hear more about Batman Part 2. Also, again, follow us on Spotify. We're on there as well as on YouTube, and we got ourselves on Instagram. Other than that, this is Jacob, Ian, and Sean from Too Many Timelines. Thanks for listening.